Hi there everyone, it's science time again, and for this week's lesson is about how do we use tools and machines. Objectives. Students will make observations of tools and simple machines. Students will recognize that some body parts can be used as tools. Now, I want you to open your book on page 228. Look at the picture on the upper portion of the book or of the page. Now you will see a picture of a tree house. The question here is, tell what kinds of tools you think were used to build this tree house. Okay, so to build this tree house, you need different tools like hammer, saw, and a ladder. So of course a ladder to set it up at the top of a tree. Okay, now on the same page you will see there is a simple activity, okay? So you can do this also at home. The title of our activity, how does a lever work? The materials that you need are wooden ruler, a book, and unsharpened pencil. A lever is a type of simple machine. So what are you going to do? Number 1, make a lever. Set up the ruler, pencil, and book as shown in the picture. Number 2, push down on the end of the lever. Observe. Number 3, repeat with the pencil at 15 centimeters and at 10 centimeters. So explain your results after. When was it easiest to lift the book?
How does a lever work? Observe. A force was needed to lift the book. Let's move the pencil closer to the book. Observe. Less force was needed to lift the book.
Okay, so I hope you have done the simple activity for today. And now let us answer the question, when was it easiest to lift the book? So, the closer the pencil is to the book, the easier the book is to lift. It was easiest when the pencil was closest to the book. Before we start discussing the lesson, I want you to watch the video first.
There are many different kinds of tools and machines. A machine is a tool that can make work easier. A simple machine is a tool with few or no moving parts. A screw is a simple machine. A screw is used to hold things together. Levers, wedges, pulleys, and inclined planes are also simple machines. Some parts of your body can act as tools too. These tongs are made of 2 levers. Levers can be used to grasp objects. You can use your hands as levers when you grasp a ball. Animals also use their body parts as tools. This beaver has long front teeth. It uses its teeth as a wedge to cut into wood. This sea turtle uses its hind flippers as shovels or levers. It kicks sand out of the way to build a nest. Got it? Sure you do!
So from the video that you have watched, it is already mentioned that there are 6 kinds of simple machines and that your body parts can be used as tools also, the same with the animals. So in this lesson, we are going to discuss what are simple machines and how does this work. So every day we are using tools like pencils, scissors, and even our toothbrushes. So on page 229, let us read. Tools and machines. Suppose you want to move an object. You might use a tool to help you. A machine is a tool that can make work easier or even faster. Sometimes tools and machines can do things that your body cannot do on its own. So look at the picture of these children playing with a wagon. So a wagon is a machine. You can use a wagon to move heavy things. You can use a wagon to move many things at one time, like what they are doing. The three girls were in the wagon and one boy is pushing it and the other one is pulling it. So a simple machine is a tool with few or no moving parts. A screw is a simple machine. So a screw is used to hold things together. So I have here the picture of the screw. Now draw one object that is held together by screws. Do you know one? I'll give you example. So a seesaw. So a seesaw is held together by screws. Moving forward on page 230 of your book, we said that there are 6 kinds of simple machines and we are discussing it one by one. So on the first page, you have mentioned the screw. There are many different kinds of tools and machines. Levers and wedges are simple machines. Pulleys and inclined planes are simple machines too. Pulleys moved an object up, down, or sideways, like what you are seeing on the left side of this presentation. That's how the pulleys work. An inclined plane is flat. It is higher at one end than at the other. An inclined plane makes it easier to move things. Now look at the picture below. Circle the part that is the inclined plane. Okay, so it is the pink one. That's an inclined plane. On the picture, tell how the pulley moves the flag. Okay, so the pulley moves the flag up and down. Let's answer this. Suppose you need to move a heavy box. What could you use to help you move it? Design a tool to help you. So for me, I have here a trolley. So this would help me move a heavy box. Now on page 231, body parts as tools. Think about different parts of your body. You can use some parts of your body as tools. You can use your body to do work. A lever is a tool. A lever can be used to move things. A shovel is a lever. It can move dirt. You can use your arms as levers. You can use your arms to pick things up. Now, these tongs are made of 2 levers. Levers can be used to grasp objects. You can use your hands as levers. You can use your hands to grasp a ball. A wedge is a tool. A wedge is used to push things apart. A knife is a wedge. You can use your teeth as a wedge. You can use your teeth to cut and chew food. And sometimes you use your teeth opening the chips, right? Now, underline 2 simple machines on this page. What other body part can you use as a tool? Explain. So let's underline first the 2 simple machines mentioned on this page. We have lever and the other one we have wedge. Now, what other body part can you use as a tool? I can use my fingers as wedge. They help me push things apart. Now let's go on page 232. Animal body parts as tools. Think about different animals. Animals use body parts as tools. Gophers use their claws to dig into the ground. Woodpeckers use their beaks to drill into trees. Animals use their body parts to do work. Now look at the picture of a beaver. The beaver has long front teeth. It uses its teeth as a wedge to cut into wood. Then we have here the blue jay. The blue jay uses its beak to hold on to food. Its beak is like 2 levers. Now let's answer. Tell what body parts a dog might use as a tool. Oh, I heard someone. A dog uses its paws like a shovel. So let's have more sample of animals that uses their body parts as tools on page 233. Like the sea turtle. The sea turtle uses its flippers as shovels or levers. It kicks sand out of the way to build a nest. And another one, we have a badger. A badger claws are like wedges. The claws help the badger dig into the ground. Now, let's draw another animal that can use body parts as tools. Tell about the animal you drew. Can you think of yours? So I have here a sample, a cat. So cats use their teeth to cut meat. So the cat's teeth is an example of a wedge. So now let's have a summary of our lesson. Label each simple machine. So we said that there are 6 kinds of simple machine: the inclined plane, the wedge, screw, pulley, lever, wheel, and axle. I'm giving you 2 minutes to look at the different pictures and identify. Let's do this. Okay, so let's try to answer if you got it right. So the first picture we have a wheel and axle. So the faucet here is an example of a wheel and axle. The second picture, the flagpole, it has a pulley, correct. Then this one, it's a road going up. So that means it's an inclined plane. We have the shovel. It's an example of a lever. Then we have this for cutting the wood. It is a wedge. And the last one, of course, it's a screw. So I hope you got it all correct. Now let's open our booklet, page 8. Words to know. Circle the objects that are simple machines. We have this one. It's a kind of pulley. The shovel is kind of lever. And the last one, we have the screw. Explain. What is an inclined plane? How does it help you do work? An inclined plane is a kind of simple machine. It makes it easier to move heavy objects from place to place. Apply concepts. A mover needs to move a couch from the first floor to the second floor. It does not fit through the stair well. Which simple machine might help the mover? Why? So a pulley system might help the mover, the person who will move it from first floor to second floor. So it would make it easier for the mover to lift the couch from the first floor to the second floor. Got it? So now we have important details. You can copy all of this to your science notebook. Simple machines can make work easier. You can use some parts of your body as a tool. The 6 kinds of simple machines are lever, inclined plane, pulley, wheel and axle, wedge, and screw. So that's the end of our lesson for this week. So for your references, we have Pearson Interactive Grade 2 and your Pearson accounts. So you can check also your weekly plans. Copy the link to watch some other videos. So thank you so much and see you next time. This is Teacher Jalisa signing off.